So hey guys, and today we are back with another anime review, and this time we are continuing our Sword Art Online journey by reviewing Sword Art Online 2, which has an amazing arc and also a terrible arc at the end. Anyways, let's begin the review. Okay, so let's start with the intro of this anime. It was actually better than I expected to be, and for me, it was even better than the second opening. This song is great. The video, however, is only great when Death Gun appears in it. I loved every Death Gun appearance in this intro. My favorite moment from this intro was when Death Gun was riding on his horse surrounded by fire. They even dared to show his hand in the intro, revealing that he was from the Laughing Coffin Guild. I know nobody noticed that, but still, it is a big spoiler. Okay, so now let's talk about the characters, both old and new. Let's start with Xenon. She had a great backstory which was used very cleverly throughout the first arc, and she was also a great character. Now, I don't like Kirito's looks here, but still, okay, I guess. I really liked his lightsaber though. I know they copied that lightsaber stuff from Star Wars, but still, the lightsaber action was just so good. I loved it. Okay, so the character I have a problem with is Asuna. I really don't like this new blue-haired, calm and nice Asuna. I liked Asuna the Flash more than this Asuna. I wish she goes back to fighting monsters soon enough. Klein also had more screen time in the second arc, and that's always good. Okay, so now let's talk about the best part of this anime, the villain. This is my favorite villain of this entire series, and he's what made me love the first arc so much. In fact, the Death Gun arc is my favorite Sword Art Online arc. This villain is just so cool, and with the red hood and the skeleton mask and paper wrapped all over his body like a mummy. It is just so cool. I actually got jump scared when he suddenly appeared behind of Kirito before the bullets tournament started. This is just so dangerous and brought back that feeling of if you lose in the game, you lose your actual life feeling, just like when Sword Art Online has started. The pacing of this arc was great too. Okay, so let's talk about the world of Gun Gale Online for a second. I think it is good but not better than Sword Art Online or Alfheim Online. The Death Gun arc was the best of them all, but when you look at this game, it is just so dark and gloomy and stuff. I know most gun shooting games are dark and gloomy, but still, I just like Sword Art Online and Alfheim Online more. Maybe because I like the sword action more than gun action. I really liked how Kirito used his lightsaber to cut through a bullet that Shinon fired. That was really amazing. Also, that gun appearing out of nowhere in the bullet of bullets was again really scary. He is the best and scariest villain in this entire series. Okay, so now let's come to this fight of Kirito versus that gun, which had been teased in the intro all along. They might not be fighting in the same location as the intro, but this fight was really very good. I was actually scared when that gun used his metal rod weapons and pierced them into Kirito while he could do nothing to that gun. However, the best part of this fight was when Kirito finally made a comeback and attacked that gun, and when he attacked him, the old Sword Art Online Kirito appeared within him just for a second. Maybe because Kirito finally regained that determination of the old Sword Art Online Kirito and finally defeated that gun. But the story still continued, and the real Death Gun was still not defeated. And the real Death Gun was Sinon's friend, Shoichi. It's a weird name. But still, I know it's a big reveal, but the intro spoiled it for me. And then, of course, Kirito came and had his real final battle, just like in the original Sword Art Online, with Shoichi and defeated him for good. I did get scared for a moment though when Shoichi managed to inject that thing in Kirito. Okay, so after the Death Gun arc, there are two more additional arcs in Sword Art Online 2. The first one is the Caliber arc, where Kirito gets Excalibur, which he somehow didn't get after defeating Oberon at the end of the first Sword Art Online. It was an okay arc, but the next one was the worst Sword Art Online arc of all time. It was just so boring. There were no fights or anything. There were hints of the old Asuna the Flash returning for action, but the old Asuna never returned. The only thing good about this Zekken arc was the ending, when Zekken died. That was a bit emotional. Rating 8 out of 10. Best episode, episode 13. Okay, so yeah guys, and that was it for today, and this anime would actually get 10 out of 10 from me only if it was like only the Dead Gun arc. However, the two other arcs interrupted and ruined this thing, and that's why it did not get 10 out of 10 from me. And so yeah guys, that was it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe, because I cannot subscribe myself, but of course you can, so do subscribe. And so yeah guys, bye.